funny, and I'm glad you brought up the whole just the social skill aspect, right? Because like I'm quiet. I don't talk a lot. So when I talk, I don't like when people like start interrupting me and talking over because I'm just gonna be quiet and just sit there and be like, all right, well I ain't talking no more anyway. People like he quiet. Yeah, I'm extra quiet now, like because I don't like I don't like repeating myself, and that's the other thing. Like I hate repeating myself. So when it comes down to that, it's annoying. And then I'm introvert, and a lot of people don't really realize that because I socialize outside of it. I get drained from that stuff. So it's more so of just going out and it's like times when I'm like burning the candle at both ends for weeks, and I'm like, all right, it's the weekend. I'm just relaxing. I leave the house, but at the same time, there's days where I'm like, yeah, I need to get out because I know that I'm distancing myself from people a lot, and I need to make sure, at least let me go out there and just socialize before I actually become a hermit or just be awkward out there, right? So it's things that like if you're aware of yourself and how you are, then it actually helps with those situations because like yeah, I'm about to just revert and have my head down and doing other things like for the past year, like I've done that where I've had my head down, get some other stuff going on for a while. It's where I'm like, yeah, I need to sit back, relax, and not get so burnt out. So like last month, I ended up going to Cali before Thanksgiving just so I can kind of just relax and get away from everything that I was doing before. And all that stuff helps out a lot though.
Yeah, and it's so funny that you just brought up that you're an introvert and you're quiet and you know that when people interrupt you, you don't like it and it'll shut you down, right? But think about all the people, Carl, who don't know that about themselves. They do it, they're like, you know what? I don't like this person anymore. And they can't even explain why they don't like that person. And it's because the person keeps interrupting them. Or they end up dating, imagine a introvert, maybe way more extreme than you, trying to date an extrovert. And that extrovert is just like me, just talking, talking, talking. All of a sudden, the relationship over because the introvert's like, Slim, you talking too much. Like, and the extrovert feels their feelings are hurt and stuff like that. I'm saying all of that to say counseling helps with all of that. It helps people understand who they are. Remember in the beginning where I talked about identity and how identity is so important in terms of how we deal with our mental health in both positive ways and negative ways. And say if you didn't recognize that you were an introvert and you kept trying to force yourself to go out in these social environments, right? Even when you were burnt out and it's not working. You don't know what's going on. You're not sure. You feel awkward around people, whatever the case may be. And it's because you don't know yourself well enough. Well, counselors are going to help you figure out who you are. We are trained how to ask certain questions. We know how to ask questions to shut somebody down, like a closed-ended question, a yes or no question. We know how to get somebody to talk by asking open-ended questions, like how questions and what questions and tell me more statements, right? Like we know how to do all of that. And sometimes we need counselors to help us just understand who the heck we are. Like it is okay. People think that it's me. I'm supposed to know everything about me. It doesn't always work that way. We don't always know everything about ourselves. Sometimes we need somebody to help us understand who we are. And that does not mean that we have a major mental health issue. It means we just need an accountability partner. Somebody who's going to keep our secrets, who's not going to judge us, and who's going to be available to us when we need it.
Right. Yeah, and I think since I've lived by myself majority of the time, it's been easier for me, I guess, to understand my reaction to certain things, understand how I am. And then I get people messing with me now because I'll go to like somebody like a party at somebody's house or whatever. And anytime you go to a party or like a big gathering, before you leave, you say bye to everybody, but then everybody wants to come along the conversation. Like for me, when I decide I want to go, I actually decided 15 to 20 minutes before then. So for you to stop me and start having another conversation, I'm just like, yo, like I've been ready to go. Like I don't want to talk to you right now. And so I've had this habit of like I can disappear from a room full of people without nobody knowing, and people be like, yo, where'd Carl go? One of my homeboys, before I moved out here, when I was up in Indianapolis, one day he came to me, he was like, man, it took me 10 years to realize that if I ain't seen you in about 10 to 15 minutes, you get home. And so, and I was just like, yeah, you're right. And so when I moved out here, because I was around people that didn't really know me like that, I tried to at least make that exit of, say bye, whatever, things like that, and speak before I leave. But then, boy, it takes so much energy. I'm like, yo, like, because I was thinking about it before then. And then recently, I went to one of my homegirls' house for her son's party, and I did it again, and I left. And then, like, the next day, she was like, oh, yeah, yesterday he was looking for you. But she kind of, I think I said something to her about it before. So she just started laughing. And then, then her sister asked me why she was laughing. And I think she was just like, she realized, yeah, like, he just left without saying nothing. So then she later on about it. People started realizing, but it's just one of those things. And when you go to new social settings around people that don't know you, you have to re-explain, like, yeah, I do this because it's like I don't feel like having to explain myself.
Yeah. You know what else I noticed? Because I'm around introverts all the time, right? Like my best friend is an introvert. Some of my homegirls are introverts. Introverts stay carrying cash too. Y'all carry cash when y'all go to the bars because y'all can just slide that cash and like just dip on out, right? Extroverts always using their card and we talking to people at the bar, all of that kind of stuff. But my homegirls stay with cash, and it's the easiest way for them to slip in and slip out of something. I was like, I see what y'all doing. But
and that's what actually took us so long to get this schedule. When somebody else schedules stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to schedule this. Then I start thinking, I'm like, yeah, all right, I'll do it later. Like it's just like I have to get myself mentally adjusted to be like, all right, I need to get this done.
For sure. But yeah, this was great. This was so exciting. So I hope a lot of people like listen and ask questions and like I hope it takes away from their fear of what counseling is, right? Like they fear that they have to sit and lay on this couch and somebody's going to dissect their whole lives. It doesn't even have to be that. There's so many different approaches to counseling, so many different things that counseling can do and problems that they can help solve and things like that. Like counseling is such a beautiful thing. It's like having somebody's undivided attention for an hour and you just talk about whatever you want to talk about. I had a client, and I'm going to go in a second because I know we're getting long, but I had a client come in the other day and just wanted to sit. She's a cute little girl, a sweetheart. She's probably in her early 20s. She's an introvert. Her wife is an extrovert. She came to counseling just to sit. She came in and she was like, hey, doc, I'm not really trying to talk a lot today. I just want to sit and like chill. And I was like, well, do you want to talk about it? Nah, I don't want. Okay. Well, do you want to? No, I just want to chill. And she's been with me for about 6 months now. So it's great that she feels comfortable enough directing her counseling sessions because I appreciate when the clients know what they want to talk about or not. Right. So we sat there for a good 30 minutes and didn't say anything to each other.
Sometimes that's necessary.
I was so happy, Carl. She was like, I feel so good. I feel like I could go and I could just do what I need to do now. I'm like re-centered and stuff like that. And I was just like, cool. Hey, so make sure you pay your copay. No, I'm just playing.
All right, so